Hello?
It's happening. 3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Something about this one just feels different.
Samantha? I know who you are. I've been through this a lot.
Hi guys, my name is Shirit and I am from ynet Israel. How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm okay. It's so good to see you together in this context. I think so many fans around the world are just extremely excited about this thing. So if you can just start by telling me how is it going back to this really, I mean, it can be defined as pop icon, pop culture iconic roles, right? And for the first time without the heart and soul of this franchise, without Wes. Can you just talk about it?
Listen, I'm so happy to be a part of these movies. They're so much fun, and obviously there's a huge following, and people have great love for them as we do, and we love making them. We'd been a bit apprehensive about making one without Wes Craven because, as you said, he was the master of these films, and the reason they are as great as they are in this franchise is as successful as it is. But Matt and Tyler, the new directors, had written us and told us that they are directors because of Wes Craven, and they made Ready or Not because of Scream, and that they were pinching themselves. They couldn't believe they were actually getting the opportunity to make this movie. And that meant a great deal and gave me a lot of confidence in their vision. And so it was really exciting. I mean, I'm so grateful to be a part of these films. So.
Yeah, me too. Wes has just taught me so much to just as an actor, as a human. He was just such an incredible mentor.
This movie is actually, it's called Scream, not Scream 5, as people tend to say, which is kind of a rebirth, I think, of this franchise. Did it feel like you guys are passing on the baton to the new blood? Was kind of an initiation?
Yeah, it does feel like we're passing on the baton in a way, but at the same time, I think the importance of having the legacy cast in the film was certainly highlighted as well. So yeah, it's nice to all dance together.
I know that before you all got different scripts. Nobody knew who Ghostface is. Was it the same this time around, or did you have kind of the privilege of being, as you say, the legacy character, so you knew what's going to happen? Maybe did you know? Because you know that there's somebody who says, the whole theory that they do is actually at the end of the day.
Yeah, they always sort of put out different stuff. They always keep you guessing. It's a classic whodunit, so that makes it so fun.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for this movie.
Thank you.
Hopefully see you next time. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Melissa, this one's for you. So Ghostface is back and he is after you. You are kind of the new Sydney. How does it feel?
No, there's just one Sydney. There's no one that can be a new Sydney. Let's just make that clear. But it's, it's exciting to come into the franchise and with all the new cast and the new generation, and to have also the original cast with us. Like, it was just so surreal to be continuing with the legacy of Wes Craven, to be furthering the story. And, Sydney has been chased by Ghostface for so many years that I think they wanted to give her a little break. And now Sydney, being a mom and being older and more fierce and a more protective and skilled side of her, comes in as like a mentor, as like a more badass than we've ever seen her.
Jack David said that he actually knows you since you were quite a young boy, and now, right? And now, how does it feel being with him on the same set and this in this iconic surrounding?
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting because we had met when I was a kid, very briefly. Like I think I went out to dinner with him and Courtney maybe when I was a kid. Like I barely remember it, and so when I met him on this set, I wasn't sure if he would remember me, and then it took him. I think it took him a second. Then he was like, "Oh yeah, no, David is the sweetest person ever," and I just felt like. I don't know. A lot of stuff happened with David. Like, and meeting him was just such a joy. And then he's just like the sweetest, kindest person you'll ever meet in your entire life. He, much like Melissa with us newbies, he kind of led the set in such a great, positive way that just encouraged us all to be better. And he taught us how to paint one day. He took us on hikes. I can't say enough good things about David. He's amazing.
Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.